Okay, this is just a prototype and an idea, but I took a paint stick like this, a 5-gallon paint stick, and I cut it to a certain shape using a hacksaw, and then I painted it black. As you can see, it's tiny, funny shape. And then I glued another piece here, and you'll see why later. And I took another one, cut it to this shape, and then I took a screw with a wing nut on it, drilled the hole through and fixed it in there with some Gorilla Glue. And then this here is a spring from a pen with 2 pieces of plastic on each end that it sits in, and that's glued together. I'm going to take this pen cap and cut a little piece off here. Put a little Gorilla Glue over here in this spot. Okay, so now that it's set, the glue's all done, we have both our pieces. Here's the one with the screw through it, and the spring was from a pen. Now I'll show you how it works. Okay, this piece here with the screw goes on one side, see? Goes through, and you have the screw behind the trigger. This way there's no chance of it, pushing it back and hitting the trigger accidentally. The other piece, this piece here, the plastic piece right here on the end of the spring is going to seat inside of this, inside this hole. And once that's in, you line up your screw and push it all the way through, and then you put your wing nut on right here. Now once it's on, this is what it looks like. It's really just a covering for the trigger. There's no way to get to the trigger on either side. There's the other side. So from underneath, if you were to look at it, with the screw going through behind the trigger guard here, and then the other piece getting seated right there, and then the screw goes in, and again that will make it spring assisted. Then just to remove the wing nut, it's like a quarter of a turn, not even, and the whole thing just breaks apart. Springs apart, spring assisted removal from underneath. Rather than fumbling for a key or trying to put a combination on one, this is just a little quarter turn of a wing nut, and it springs open and it's ready to go. You can actually load and unload the gun with this device on it. You can take the magazine out. You can rack it. The only thing you cannot do is pull the trigger.
Anything so far tonight, let's have some fun. Show me how to use this gun. Kill me again, and when it's done, we'll run into the morning sun. So